So Dask is a Python library for parallel computing, but what is it actually? I talk about, oh, scale up to a cluster, scale back down to your laptop, do all these crazy things, machine learning, data processing. But at the end of the day, or at its core, Dask is composed of two principal things. So first is dynamic task scheduling. We'll talk about that in a second. And the second thing is collections. This is the interface, or hopefully something that's familiar to say, I'm going to start with one of these, Dask is going to build this task graph for me, and then it's going to execute it. So the collections are hopefully things something that you're familiar with, and maybe some things that you're not. Arrays, Dask arrays, data frames, like Pandas data frames, but Dask data frames, they are a little bit different. Bags, this delayed interface, and futures. And so this is where you start. You start with something you know or something you're learning about to do either maybe parallelize arbitrary code or submit tasks asynchronously. And then Dask is going to build this task graph for your computation. And it's going to execute it, or it's going to run this task graph via scheduler. And the two options are the single machine scheduler and the Dask distributed scheduler. And in a future video, I'll talk about why I really like the Dask distributed scheduler, even if you're running on a local machine. But at the end of the day, what Dask is composed of, two things. We've got these dynamic task scheduling and these collections.